Hello, this is Sam and I'm back, this time with something a little different. I have a case review, and this is the ThermalTake Chaser MK-1, Mach 1, whatever you want to call it. It's a full tower from ThermalTake, obviously, and I just got it a few weeks ago. I've had it for a little while. I've been wanting to do a video of it, but I haven't really gotten the time. This is a pretty, I want to say cheap, but it's not very expensive case. I got it at CompUSA for $149, and it's definitely worth the money. Right out of the box, it comes with one top-mounted 200mm exhaust fan, one front 200mm intake fan, a rear 140mm 140mm exhaust fan, and a spot for another 200mm exhaust fan right here. 200mm intake, a spot for 200. Darn it! A spot for a 200mm side-mounted intake fan for your video cards, or just for extra intake. Also, on the bottom, it has a filter, so you can not only mount your power supply upside down, but in a little while I'll show you. On the inside, you can also place another 120mm fan on the bottom for either intake or exhaust, whichever you'd prefer. I guess usually people would use that for intake, but I want it because I don't really want to pull in extra like dust or anything into my computer. Even with the filters, obviously you're still going to get dust because the filters aren't going to get, they're not going to filter everything. But speaking of filters, as you can see, obviously the one on the side is filtered. I don't know if you can see that very well. It is filtered with some sort of like metal mesh, and on the front it's got, not only does it have this grill, but if you take this off, it comes off very easily. You can see it's got a filter right there as well, which is removable. Just comes right off. There you go. There's the 200mm fan. This thing's fun to get back on with one hand. Oh, there we go. It's got yeah. So I'm gonna pop that back on there really quick. Oh no! Oh, that came off. As you can see, it's got the Tooless, it's kind of a Tooless setup, which I will show you more when I open it up. The top of it also pops right off. Right now I have a 120mm Antec blue LED aftermarket fan that I've put in there, that I had lying around from my, well, not lying around, I salvaged from my last case. But as you can see, you can either put a 120mm, 140mm, or a 200mm fan up on these top ones, as well as you can mount some from the bottom if you want to. I don't know, like if you want to do a push-pull sort of, or like a double stack, like a stacked, I don't know, just in case you want to overkill, that is possible. It's got the 3 intakes for in case you want to do a external, like liquid cooling. You have your radiator, external radiator, for whatever reason. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on there. Oh, of course, this I unscrewed that without thinking. The side door comes off very easily. Actually, I like it a lot better than most side panels that I've had, because instead of sliding off and on, it's got more of like a hinge. It's got more of like a hinge to it, so it's a lot easier to deal with than sliding things on and off. As you can see, I have my stuff in it already because, like I said, I've already had it for a few weeks. So I already have everything in it. Go and pop this top panel back on. Just goes right back on. Not a problem. It's got the like I said, it's toolless. So right here you can see this is where you'd put a it's got 1, 2, 3. One's supposed to be right here. I took it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3.5 inch toolless bays, which of course you can always put a 2.5 inch adapter in there, which I've done with this one. Can't really take it out because of the wires in the back, but that's where I got my solid state drive right in there. Here's what I was talking about earlier with the where you can mount a 120mm fan right there. It's got plenty of cable management. As you can see, I'm not really the best with cable management, but it looks a lot better than my last case, which you wouldn't even want to see that. It's terrible. Right now I've got the GeForce GTX 660 Ti in here, just a single one. I've got four sticks of Corsair Vengeance. I think each of them are 4 gigs with a total of 16 gigs of memory. I've got my Cooler Master Hyper N520, I think it is. Yeah, CPU cooler cooling my Intel i5 2500K, which is currently overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. Thing's amazing. I don't know why everybody else seems to have their idle in the mid to high 30s, but it actually keeps my processor at around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius on idle, which is amazing to me. I mean, I've never seen anybody else have their processor at that temperature at idle, overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. It's amazing to me. I got a little thermometer here that I kind of got from work. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's not nice, but it's pretty sweet, I guess. Right now it's reading around 80 degrees. I don't know if it's working or not because it always says that. But yeah, let's see. You got this right here. This moves up and down for your different sized power supplies. So that depending on the size of your power supply, you can move this up and down, and it's like a support for your power supply. This, I'm going to show you this. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. I don't think I can. So yeah, let me get go ahead and get my tripod here really quick, see if I can show you this a little bit better. It is toolless, which means that all you gotta do is push this button and blam, slides right out. You slide it back in, clicks into place. Don't need to deal with any screws or anything, so that's awesome. Go ahead and take this back off. Let's see, what else? Oh, Hotswap Bay at the top. Blam. You can put a 2.5 inch or 3.5 inch in there, so you can get like a laptop hard drive or a solid state drive or just a regular hard drive in there. That's pretty nice. It's got 2 USB 3.0s, a eSATA port, and 2 USB 2.0s. It's got fan controls over here, low and high, and fan LEDs, and I'll show you what that does later. As well as a reset and a headphone and a mic port in the front. This is the obviously the power button, and this is the power light. It's pretty nice when it's on. It's got like a pulsing effect. It's pretty nice. I think I already showed you these. These are Tooless. They just pop off like that. Pop back on. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Filter. What else? Oh, the feet. The feet are adjustable. They just kind of pop out. It's got 4 of them, obviously. It'd be weird if it didn't. But yeah, they just swivel in and out like that without a problem. Let's see. Just a pretty nice design overall. Both doors have like the hinge. In fact, I'm not going to open this because then you'll see how terrible my cable management is. But yeah, I think that just about does it. There's overall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spots to mount fans, and it comes with, like I said already, it comes with 2 200mm ThermalTake, what are they called? I know it's got a specific name, but can't think of it right now. It's got 3 different LEDs, they change colors, and one 140mm exhaust fan. And you see it's got like a blue, you can pop these off if you want to, spray paint them whatever color you want if you don't like that color, but you're going to have a little harder time with these inside. That's one thing that I didn't like about this case, was this blue color, but obviously I got past it just because I liked the other features of the case, and it was just overall a pretty nice case for the price. You know, I was in it. I had a Antec 900 mid tower, and I didn't have enough room, so I just needed to get a full tower, and this is what caught my eye. So I'll plug it in a little bit, turn it on, and show you the special fan features, which I think you'll probably like, as well as the pulsing light up here. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and I've got it on right now. It's not very dark in here. I tried to turn some lights off and close some blinds and stuff to kind of make it a little bit darker so you can see, but unfortunately it's day right now, and it's quite a bit of light, so in the dark it looks pretty nice. It's actually got this bevel that it has on the window. Oh, there we go. It got darker. Oh, anyways, this bevel in the dark that it has on this window actually kind of acts, it gets kind of a highlight to the window when it's dark and you have these LEDs on. It's like it's very nice. It's hard to explain. Wish I could show it to you, but it's not dark enough in here right now. Something I forgot to mention was on the side. It's got a headset stand, so you can put your headset or your headphones or whatever you want there. I guess I'm sure you could probably use it for other things, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Here's the pulsing light I was talking about. I don't know, they describe it as a breathing effect, but yeah, there it is. And here is, well, this is the Antec, so this one is kind of loud, but this is on high, and the stupid Antec's gonna make everything sound super loud, but really, if you're hearing anything, it's probably the Antec fan, because these fans are pretty quiet. Maybe down here you can get a better idea. Another thing I don't like about it is, yeah, this grill looks awesome and everything, but with all these, it's got like 3 different layers of grills, and it just really cuts down on the brightness of the fans, and I kind of like, you know, nice looking fans. It looks a lot nicer in the video, but in real life, and like in person, it's not that bright. But here's the feature I was talking about the fan. It's got different, you can change the colors, and to me that's awesome. Of course, you know, you still have this blue here, so you going for a red themed case, not going to work out if you have this blue accenting here. You're going to have to take that out or paint it or something. Of course, this doesn't change because it's like I said, the aftermarket Antec fan. But yeah, the top and front 200mm fans do change color, and they also have another feature where they can do like these weird, like, I don't know, spinning color changing effects. There's also another one where it just cycles through different colors, and this is it right here. See, it's somehow pushing 8 buttons, it's just doing this by itself. It's just cycling through. I think that's pretty cool. I don't really see that very often on cases, and thought it was pretty sweet. Let me go and pop this off. You can get a better look at it. It's pretty nice. Oh, look at that. See right in there. Yeah, there's a fan right there. We're going in. Let's see if I can fit the camera in there. Nice. Oh. Alright, well, I guess let's not do that because I'm pushing buttons on accident. But yeah, overall, I would probably, if I had to rate this, which I normally don't rate things, but, oh great, I can't get this back on with one hand. I don't normally rate things, but if I had to give this a rating, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5. And the only reason I'm not giving it a 5 out of 5 is because it could be a little bit bigger. You know, I still feel a little cramped in it, not nearly as cramped as I was in the Antec 900. I still feel a little cramped. This blue accenting just didn't seem necessary, and I'm not really sure why they did this. I mean, I'm sure they had a reason for it, but I feel like this kind of killed it a little bit for me, because it's got all these nice like color changing fans, and then it just has this bright blue like accenting that just kind of turns me away from it a little bit. But yeah, that's really, I think I do have another complaint actually, and that's obviously what I said earlier about the grills. The multiple layers of grills kind of cuts down the brightness of the LEDs, which might be, you know, might be something that other people think of as a pro, because people may not want their fans to be that bright. But it does have, you know, you can just turn the LEDs off. Like if you're trying to sleep, see, they just turn off. You can. So if that's really a problem, you can just turn it off. So obviously that one's Antec's not hooked up to the same thing, so it stays on. But you know, if LEDs are a problem for you and you're trying to sleep, you just turn it off. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's my review of the ThermalTake Chaser MK-1 full tower. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it helped you. If there's anything that I missed that anybody else knows about the case, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and you know, help out the other people that are watching the video. That'd be awesome. If you like this video and like to see more like it, hit subscribe, because I will be releasing more reviews of other products, probably video cards and processors, things like that. I already have quite a few videos that you can check out if you haven't seen them before on my channel. I have reviews of the GTX 550 Ti, GTX 560, and of course the GTX 660 Ti, which I currently only have one video of. I said I was going to try to get more videos for the 660 Ti. Sorry, I got cut off there. Anyways, like I was saying, I've been, you know, I said I was going to release more videos for the 660 Ti showing like performance of other video games and stuff. But unfortunately, my Blue Yeti microphone kind of broke. So yeah, it's not my fault, I swear. I've only had it for a few months now, and it has a very long cord, and my girlfriend apparently decided the best thing to do on a regular basis was to trip over that cord, which of course damaged the USB port on the microphone. So now it won't connect to my computer. But it's okay, because I have a new one hopefully coming soon. Like arriving soon to my house. Just got it off of eBay. Should be getting here soon, hopefully, so I will start trying to get videos up as soon as I can. I do still have the Blu-ray microphone. I could probably take it in and get it fixed with the warranty, but I'm not really sure if the warranty covers accidental damage. I'll try to do that if I can. That'll be awesome, because then I can give it to one of my friends, and me and him can do, you know, dual commentaries, which would be nice. We've already done dual commentaries in the past off of the same microphone, actually. We have, if you have seen my Left 4 Dead co-op with my friend Mike, we were actually recording that in the same room using one microphone. That actually the Blue Yeti microphone. It's got pretty nice features. Anyways, getting off topic here. If you like this video, please hit subscribe. Please like it. That'd be nice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.